Secret document leaked. Cardano ADA to $100 soon. Source confirm. Cardano ADA news today. The long wait is finally over, as Cardano, a challenger blockchain platform, is poised to hold its biggest summit yet on Saturday, September 25, 2021. The two-day mixed reality summit will have 7 events streamed across 20 locals worldwide, with physical meetups planned for attendees from London, Wyoming, Miami, Berlin, Cape Town, New York, and Tokyo. Of course, everyone outside of the main event center will stream the event virtually, and so Cardano has made reservations for a huge virtual world for all fans around the world. But guess what? That's not the best part of this announcement. Today we're going to talk all about some of the secrets revealed about Cardano and why Cardano aims to be a legitimate option in global governance. So watch the video till the end because today's video is going to be the bomb. Welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Subscribe if you want to stay updated with all the Cardano news, predictions, and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Make sure to hit the like button for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of ADA is doing on the 1st of October, shall we? ADA found support at $2 last week, provided by a 0.618 fib retracement. From there, it rebounded through the week until resistance was met at $2.50, bearish 0.5 fib. Since hitting this level, ADA has rolled over and returned back to around $2. ADA must maintain this level throughout the week to prevent any further declines. It must also break the $2.50 resistance for a chance to recover back toward the September highs. ADA price action will decrease further toward $1.893. With its 4th retest already, the base looks ready to break further to the downside as price pressure is mounting from the bears. A break would spell bad news for the bulls, who have defended this level several times already. With Cardano bulls being held up at the moment, bears will have a smooth run towards $1.677, which will be a vital profit-taking level. With both the 200-day simple moving average, SMA, and the monthly $1 pivot level around this region, expect any further downside to be muted and floored with these 3 supportive elements in play. When bulls are able to overcome the reign of the bears in Cardano price action, expect first a retest of the red descending trend line and the monthly pivot at $2.345. Once that is taken out, expect a quick run towards $2.741 as the ultimate price target. Now let's get back to the topic. Real Vision founder and global macro investor Raoul recently revealed he holds Cardano in his portfolio. The former hedge fund manager confirmed his interest in the token in an interview with Bitboy Crypto. Powell, a former Goldman Sachs executive, also observed that the ADA token has a lot of potential in the next few years if it continues seeing adoption. The macro guru also cited the Cardano community as one of the positive factors that could help it grow. I like the project. I think it's very interesting. We really need to see more network adoption, so it's early stage for me. It's doing well. There's a big community behind it, so that gives you one side of the network. I own some, and I'm just waiting to see really is it going to start getting a lot of traction, people building stuff on it. The entrepreneur also gave his projection on the token, saying that it wasn't the biggest performer, but could probably do very well once its community gets the hang of the smart contract functionality. Cardano to launch a decentralized application store. The development company behind Cardano, Input Output IOHK, on Wednesday posted a blog post announcing that Cardano was working on a dApp store. The store, dubbed Plutus dApp Store, will host certified decentralized applications, making it easier for them to be located. The Cardano community will effortlessly access dApps on the upcoming storefront once they're uploaded by developers on the network. Cardano's head of product, smart contracts, Shruti Appaya, explained that the store helps bridge 2 gaps simultaneously. The network, at present, lacks a discovery process for its dApps. It also has no assortment of dApps in specific ecosystems. The Plutus dApp Store will solve both problems, as users will be able to browse through all dApps available from one location via a web browser. The development company is additionally looking to introduce an official certification program for third-party Cardano dApps. The Cardano team averred that the purpose of the same would be to ascertain the integrity of the dApps on the platform. Apaya confirmed that there wouldn't be restrictions on the apps listed, and both certified and uncertified applications will be featured in the store. A preview of the storefront prototype will be exhibited during the summit event, but the official launch date is yet to be revealed. Late last week, Cardano announced Hydra 2 that will allow developers to deploy their dApps safely. The blockchain's founder, Charles Hoskinson, posted on Twitter that more details will be revealed during this weekend summit. The Layer 2 scaling solution will be crucial in reducing latency, increasing throughput, and lowering storage requirements. Software engineering lead Sebastian Nagel noted in a September 17th blog post that the development team had implemented a proof-of-concept prototype. The hyped Cardano Summit begins. Cardano Summit 2021 officially starts and will run throughout the weekend. The one-of-a-kind event, which has been billed as the most significant event for the network, will be a blend of both live and virtual sessions. The latter will feature avatars that will allow users to interact. Meetups will take place in 6 different locations, and the events are divided into 7 worlds. These are Cardano World, Adoption, Community, Catalyst, Governance, Impact, and Utility. The summit will also have notable keynote speakers addressing the attendees. Only minor details about what is expected are known, but all signs point to industry-defining announcements being made, as previously teased. Limited edition NFTs will be available and can be collected throughout the weekend. Cardano's ecosystem is working on projects from voting to payments and even ways to run the currencies of nation-states, Charles Hoskinson said in comments at the Cardano Summit broadcast Saturday. There should also be a lot of real-life data about how to do governments differently, he said. You could run a nation-state on this type of infrastructure. Not today, but in 3 to 5 years, definitely possible, Hoskinson said. Cardano is trying to position itself in the marketplace of ideas to be a legitimate option for at least some of these systems and some of these institutions, he said. Cardano token performance in the market. Cardano was one of the cryptocurrencies affected by this week's crypto slump. The token dipped, touching a low of $1.92, according to data from CoinMarketCap. ADA USD posted a mild recovery on Wednesday and early Thursday before seeing a sharp correction to $2.02 during Thursday's midday session. Cardano is currently changing hands at $2.28, having lost 1.95% in the last 24 hours. The short-term outlook points to a brief rally towards $2.50 over the weekend. That said, the summit event will likely have an impact on the price of the token, depending on the announcements made. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land. Bye!